here downtown Providenciales on the airport road just before the Kishko building where members of the TCI community are conducting a demonstration they hope will send a strong message to the government, especially one message that they want to see elections this year as promised by the interim government. I'm here now with member of TCIU JE Uwanka Selver, who will now give us a rundown on the march.
Well, actually, it's not a march. We've marched and it hasn't gotten us anywhere. We've also signed petitions and that hasn't gotten us anywhere because 1 year ago to date, we signed, over 1,500 people signed a petition asking for a date for the return of democracy. We have not gotten that, which is why we're here a year later. And I don't think it's too much to ask for. I think, with all due respect, the government should, or the governor, or Mr. Capes, or whomever, should make the call and give the people what they want, a date for election. That's all we're asking for. They beat around the bush. They've given us roundabout figures. They've told us years, but not days. We want a date, a month, and a year that we're going to have election. We need to know the date. We want a date today, and we're not going to stop until we get one.
We spoke to a number of other participants and onlookers of today's unity demonstration as well.
Today, our message is clear. We need elections, and we need elections now. Too long have we been living in under the oppressive interim government. They lied to us when they came in. They continue to lie to us. They have no plans for Turks and Caicos. They have no idea. They just took out no idea how to run this country. They just took a loan out for $260 million. The very first thing they did out the loan is paid Helen Garlick $14 million. This is a woman who's now running a bill of $500,000 at one of the most luxurious hotels in Turks and Caicos. The very first thing they came here of alleged corruption, but the very first thing they did when they came is check into the Veranda, which was one of the top hotels. We can't sustain that. We can't afford to just sit back and allow them to live luxury off our tax money. So we clearly want to put our government in place, whether it's PDM or PNP. We want to put our people in place to run Turks Island. And I know I have confidence in our people to run this side. And that's, we're going to sustain our position until they give us an election date. We want elections and we want it now.
The reason why I came out to support this march is because as a registered voter in this country, I think I have a say in this country. And I think the time has come in this country that we had enough of the British and his puppets.
I was pleased to be here this morning because it's a very urgent time in this country. I believe that is either we act now or it will be too late. Democracy has been threatened in Turks and Caicos, and every day is becoming progressively worse and worse of what is happening in this country. Our civil servants who have worked for years, some 25 years, is now threatened to lose their pensions, and this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Every area of our country, our beloved country that we have worked so hard over the years to keep intact and to function and to build, is now being overthrown. Every sector of government is being led by persons that are not from here, that don't have our best interests at heart. And I believe that Turks and Caicos everywhere have to now rally to this cause and to let their voices be heard, to fight for their rights.
Had our Constitution suspended, or portions thereof, we've long enough been without representation, and now we see the height of it, where taxation is being placed on us without representation. I like to say that it is so interesting that the mother of democracy, the United Kingdom itself, the mother of democracy, decides that she should empower autocracy. That cannot be. We did not vote for the government in office. We did not have any say in who would be in office today. We did not agree to the suspension of portions of the Constitution. Yet we are asked to comply with what is being done. A consultative forum has been appointed. An advisory council has been appointed. And what we've noted quite carefully is none of the matters coming before these bodies, be it the Advisory Council or the Consultative Forum, do come before the people to hear what the rest of us have to say. I've noted recently that even in the forum, they are supposed to be able to suggest laws that would aid us to bring suggestions to the forum. We hear quite a bit of defense going on, and we are grateful for that. But we don't see any evidence of anything being said that would make things better for us.
People like me who know that you have absolutely nowhere else to go, nowhere else to live, nowhere else to be, but the beautiful by nature Jackson Cake is Island. You said keep Jackson Cake is Island, so tax and cake is Islanders.
Well, members of the TCI-UJE have deemed this stage one of today's unity demonstration. We're anxious to see what will happen next. Of course, they're trying to send a strong message to the governor, as I said before, that they want to see elections displayed today. We'll see if that message is sent out. Of course, News 4 will continue to keep you updated on today's unity demonstration. For WIV4 News, I'm Amanda Miller.